Everyone needs a challenge, whether that's a life challenge, a career challenge, or a health challenge. Unfortunately, the physical challenges seem to kind of get left by the wayside. Life or career can kind of get in the way. But it's important to keep a focus on that. I'm just back from, 4 weeks ago I completed one of the biggest challenges I ever set myself. Cycling around Ireland, 26 days, about 2,000 kilometres. And if I'm being perfectly honest, since I came back, I've actually dipped into a bit of a lull. I've gone for a couple of runs here and there, but nothing concrete. I didn't have a specific goal, a specific challenge to aim for. So that's what I need to set myself, and that's what I want to kind of highlight in this video. For people around my age, that's mid-30s, it's very easy to dip into a lull, I think, from an exercise point of view. Here's my theory why. So, a lot of people have been playing sports, team sports, their whole life. Football, Gaelic, rugby, whatever it is. And when you get to your mid-30s, then it's kind of time to retire. The knees are starting to give in. So a lot of people hang up their boots. But then they don't replace that team sport with anything else. They've had their scheduled training sessions and their scheduled matches, and now they've kind of faced with maybe going running or cycling or something. Totally different type of motivation to get out there on your own and do something. Now a lot of people do sign up for triathlons, they get into that, or they really take running seriously, or they do some other kind of individual sport. But it does take, I think, setting a challenge for yourself, setting a goal, like signing up for a 5k or a 10k run, signing up for a triathlon, to actually get you out there and get you training like you would have done before for your scheduled training sessions with your club or your team. What am I going to do? What's my challenge? Well, I've already had my big cycle. I'm not signing up for a marathon just yet. I'm going to keep things really, really simple this time. A 30-day health challenge. 30 days to be as healthy as I can be. And I think that's going to take 3 phases. So let's take a look at those phases right now. Part 1 of my challenge is a structured exercise plan. I'm going to have 3 resistance training sessions per week, 2 cardio sessions, and at least 2, those cardio sessions, by the way, will be high intensity. And I'll have at least 2 low to moderate intensity cardio sessions as well. And that could be anything from walking to a nice light cycle or a jog. So that's my structured exercise plan. Part 2 is nutrition. So a strict focus on my diet. Clean eating all the way, so no added sugars, no processed foods, just clean eating, vegetables, fruits, meats, all unprocessed. And 0 alcohol for the 30 days, 0 tolerance. So it's a real strict focus on what I'm eating and what I'm drinking for those 30 days. Finally, part 3 of my healthy challenge, my 30-day challenge, is a healthy mind. So I'm going to read at least 15 minutes of fiction every single day. The last book I read was some self-development book on efficiency. Efficient ways to be more efficient by using these 7 super efficient tactics or something, and it was terrible. It was like a chore to read, it was like work. So I'm going to read some fiction, probably just before I go to bed, and just take me away from wherever I am and try and enjoy it rather than the chore that was that last book. So that's the idea. I'll have more detail on that, and I'll chat about the preparation in my next video, so be sure to check back for that. Talk to you then.